Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. This is going to be the preview for the Arsenal vs West Ham game this Saturday, kicking off at 8:15. But before I get into the video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I found out recently that most of the people watching these videos aren't subscribed. So just hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. So, Arsenal vs West Ham at the Emirates. Kickoff, as I've already said, at 8:15. Going over West Ham previous result first, because we'll leave Arsenal until later. West Ham, their first game of the season against Newcastle at home, losing 2-0. But we all know that West Ham's problems on the pitch are smaller than the problems off the pitch. They saw one of their best youngsters, Mark Noble, being the captain of West Ham, not happy, and apparently there was rumours they were going to go on strike. And yeah, it's just not looking good at West Ham, and having that game against Newcastle didn't help. Newcastle playing Wilson and Hendrick on their debuts and both getting goals. So for Newcastle, it was a great result. For West Ham, it was awful, and West Ham don't look good at all right now. And I'm kind of glad we're playing them this early, because it gives us an advantage. So yeah, West Ham are not looking good, and if we're being honest, they're not winning this game. If they win this game, then it was a miracle. But on paper, this game, it's very straightforward. Going on to Arsenal, our first game was, we kicked off the season, first game of the whole Premier League season against Fulham. And yeah, we won 3-0, goals from Lacazette, Gabriel and Aubameyang. But overall, it was just bigger than them three scoring the result. Defensively, we looked solid. Again, man of the match, Willian. Surprised he started, but you know, he justified his start, getting 3 assists. Well, 2 assists, and if you want to count Lacazette's one, which it's like a 50-50, but guaranteed 2 assists. Very good in his debut. Could have scored, hit the post, and I was very impressed with Willian's performance. First goal was scored by Lacazette. Lacazette looked sharp. Lacazette was pressing. He's putting in the hard work as he usually does. I'm glad that he got a goal. They could start the season off well, and maybe this is the start of a great season for Lacazette. Last season he weren't Lacazette's best season. He did alright. Scored 10-11 goals. He did very good. Not very good, sorry. He did okay. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't great. But hopefully this season Lacazette, can help Aubameyang. When Aubameyang's maybe, because Aubameyang's not going to score in every game, so the game that Aubameyang doesn't score, and hopefully Lacazette scores in. So that's with Lacazette. Gabriel making his debut very surprisingly, but was defensively solid, except for one bit 3 minutes in, where a bit of communication between Leno and Gabriel, but they fixed that very quickly. Gabriel was solid. He didn't lose a header. His passing was on point, and to top off, he got a goal as well, which was very important for him. His confidence is probably sky high right now, and based off this performance, if he carries on playing the way he played yesterday in other games, he'll be a very good signing for us and definitely help us going forward defensively. So great performance from Gabriel, and then obviously Aubameyang. What do I need to say? He started the game off slow, if I'm going to be honest, and especially getting that yellow card. He wasn't having his greatest game, but it's what you get with Aubameyang sometimes. He might have a great game. He has one chance, he'll score. And it was a great ball over the top from Willian and a great finish from Aubameyang. Very similar to the goal, or even almost identical to the goal he scored against Liverpool like 2 weeks before. So a great goal from Aubameyang as usual. But going into this game, I think Arteta will stick with near enough the same team that played against Fulham. So to go through my starting 11, in goal, on the go with Leno. Obviously, Martinez is gone. Leno's clearly the number one. Martinez wasn't even in the squad against Fulham. Sorry, Martinez wasn't even in the squad against Fulham, so I don't think Martinez will be involved. Well, clearly, I think he'll be gone to Villa by then. So Leno in goal, 3 at the back. We can go with again Rob Holding, turned into Ronaldinho for about 10 seconds, and The funniest thing about that for me is that Rob Holding doing that piece of skill led to a corner which we scored from. But if we take that out of the game, Rob Holding again was defensively very, very solid. So on the right, I would pick Rob Holding. In the middle, I'm going to stick with Gabriel. I think, yeah, this is his game. He's going to have a very good game again. We're looking for another clean sheet just to boost up the defense's confidence as well. And as I said already, he played really, really well. Left centre back, I'm good with Tierney. Preferably, I would want him to be pushing up more. As in, I would want him to be playing left back or left wing back. But left centre back, he's been playing brilliantly. He still pushes on up here and there, but obviously watches himself. But this is the season where we're going to see the best of Kieran Tierney. He is so good, and he's one of our best signings last year, but he just didn't play much. But on paper, is one of our best signings, and I think he'll definitely. He's over the injury problem now. He'll definitely come into his own and have an amazing season this season. On right wing back, we go with Bellerin. Very, very impressed with Bellerin against Fulham. He looks like his old self again. The old Bellerin that came in at Arsenal, that broke into the team. He's looking like his old self. Defensively, he was much better. Going forward, he added a lot. He started putting more crosses in. That's what I want to see from Bellerin. If that's how Bellerin's going to play every week, then I wouldn't replace him. But he just needs to keep that consistency going. Left wing back, Maitland-Niles. He's been amazing in that position. He pushes on, he can defend. He's just perfect balance. He can make runs from deep. He causes the defense a lot of problems, and I'm so glad that he's staying and he's not going to leave. I'm going to two central midfielders. Personally, I wasn't really up for this El Neni and Xhaka partnership. Obviously, I wanted Xhaka to be there, but not El Neni. But they've been very solid together, the pair of them, Xhaka and El Neni. And I think they'll both get a start. Preferably, I'd want to see Xhaka and Ceballos, but if El Neni's playing fine, then leave him in for now. We don't want to knock his confidence down by him not playing. So in the two central midfielders, we will go with Xhaka and El Neni. Front three is pretty self-explanatory in itself. Willian on the right. There's no point taking him out of the team, appointing Pepe yet. He's been performing well. He's had a very good first game. You can't take him out. Striker Lacazette again. Nketiah on the bench, giving him competition, but obviously Lacazette scored. I wouldn't take him out. And Aubameyang, there's no question there. There's no replacement for Aubameyang. So that's my starting lineup. But if Arteta did make little changes, like maybe throwing a Ceballos or a Pepe, I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't personally think it's going to happen. So, score predictions. I think, to be honest, we will dominate the game. We will score goals. This West Ham team is looking a mess. I'm going to go with, against Fulham I went with 2-0 and Aubameyang and Lacazette scored. They both scored, but they ended 3. With this game, I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. I think we'll win 2-0. I think Aubameyang will get both goals. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this prediction, make sure, as I said in the start of the video, to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and yeah, I'll be back for the review, hopefully after we've won against West Ham. So, peace.